Hey, eighth grade. Today we're going to talk a little bit about nutrients and vitamins and minerals and how to maintain a healthy body and what vitamins and nutrients are and what nutrition basics you need to know. First of all, what is nutrition? Nutrition is the study of how our body uses the food that we eat. I think sometimes we think that we just eat for pleasure, but your body actually uses food for specific functions. A nutrient is a chemical substance in the body that helps maintain the body. Everybody needs nutrients in the body for fuel and for bodily functions. We're going to look at 6 different classes of nutrients today in the slideshow. We're going to talk about carbohydrates, fats, and proteins, which are macronutrients. And then we're also going to take a look at vitamins, minerals, and water, which are micronutrients. So let's start with carbohydrates. I think carbohydrates have gotten a bad rap lately, but carbohydrates are just as important in your diet as protein. It provides energy, it also provides bulk, and it helps the body digest the fats that you take in. You may have heard already there's 2 types of carbohydrates. There's simple sugars and there's complex carbohydrates. Simple sugars process or digest very quickly in the body. Complex carbohydrates take a little bit longer, and so a lot of people prefer the complex carbohydrates when they're trying to fuel up. Some sources of carbohydrates, which are basically sugars, is sugar, honey, and jam. Fiber is a type of carbohydrate, so anything that has fiber in it, like fruit, whole grain, and vegetables, and also starches like bread, cereal, pasta, potatoes, things like that. The second macronutrient we're going to talk about is fat. Fat is a necessary macronutrient in your body. It also gets a bad rap, but fat is a necessary nutrient to have. It provides energy, and it also carries those fat-soluble vitamins that your body needs. Your vital organs need some insulation, and fat helps protect those. There are types of fatty acids, and I think we've all heard about saturated fat, which is not good for you. It raises the LDL. And then monounsaturated decreases the LDL, which is the bad cholesterol, and increases the HDL, which is the good cholesterol. So just watch what types of fats that you're eating. Some good sources are cheese, butter, nuts, meats, dressings, and chocolate. And with cheese, butter, nuts, and meat, you also get a double bonus because there's protein. So talking about proteins at this point, they build and repair tissues, they help your body make important substances, and they regulate body processes as well as supplying energy. If you're trying to put on muscle or build muscle, it's important that you get enough protein to do that. So don't leave out those meats, especially if you're a vegetarian. You need to find alternate sources of protein. Some common sources that we know of are meat and milk, but also eggs, fish, nuts, and legumes like lentils and beans. Cheese is also another great source of protein and fat. So vitamins are important as well, and we're going to divide those into 2 main categories. We're going to briefly touch on fat-soluble vitamins, which means they dissolve in fat, and water-soluble vitamins, which dissolve in water. Here are some fat-soluble vitamins. Again, these dissolve in fat and they are stored in the body. And here are some water-soluble vitamins. These dissolve in water and they are not stored in the body. Feel free to pause the video or rewind if you need to look at those again during your research project. And last but not least, water. Our body needs water. It needs a lot of water. It helps digestion. It promotes cell growth and maintenance, facilitates chemical reactions. It keeps your joints lubricated. It helps you regulate your body temperature. It's good for overall well-being. It's good for the skin. It's good for the eyes. Some sources, obviously water. Also, milk obviously has some water in it. Fruits and vegetables. Watermelon, celery is a really great source of water. Other liquids, and then some foods also contain water. As with everything in life, moderation is key. Excess nutrients are not good for you. Excess energy nutrients like carbohydrates and fats and proteins can lead to weight gain if you overeat them. Excess of some vitamins and minerals can lead to poisoning, so definitely don't overdo it. For the project I want you to choose a group of population that has specific dietary needs and do some research on that. You can choose any of the ones I have listed here, or if you have another idea that you would like to use, just propose that idea to me and I'll let you know if that would work or not. The link that's on the screen is for the rubric. It gives you all of the requirements of the assignment. You can choose to either do a Google Slides presentation. If you prefer to type this and research paper format in a Google Doc, you are more than welcome to do that as well. When you are finished, go ahead and upload that to Google Classroom on the assignment page. Good luck and let me know if you have any questions.